Good morning. I'm Sheila Cunningham with Henrico Recreation and Parks, and I am so happy you joined in this morning. I want to show you a variety of ways to do tissue paper flowers. Most of us know the fan way, but I'm going to add a twist to it, showing you different shapes, okay? The supplies you need is tissue paper, of course. And I found some really pretty tissue paper at the dollar store, scissors, green or any color pipe cleaners, because I have some different color ones too, a marker, and I'll show you what the marker is for, and a cup to make the circle. Okay, let's begin. Now I have pre-cut the shapes, but I'm gonna start with the basic fan one that most people enjoy making. And I like 8 strips because it makes the flower fuller, okay? So I'm gonna do the fan flower first. So I'm gonna make 2 and show you later to put them in a bouquet, okay? So I need to do the ends, cut the ends of all of them. And this is one. This is gonna be one. Only one flower. Okay. Put this one ready for when I get ready to fold. And I pick all these pretty colors. And this tissue paper came in a set of 8. But you have other packs if you're gonna use the different colors, all right? So I'm gonna start with our first flower, doing the fan, okay? You fold it. Press it down. You're gonna flip it over. Make sure you press it down. You're gonna flip it again. Fold it over. Flip it again. And you just keep going and folding. You don't have to rush it and take your time. We do a lot of tissue paper flowers in our camps. It's a real favorite craft to do, okay? Now, if it's a special occasion, I'm gonna use a real pretty green shiny pipe cleaner. So you put it in the middle and make sure you have the accordion side like this, not this side right here. You're gonna make a twist to secure it, okay? Then you're gonna take your time and pull it up because it's real important, but you have to be careful because if you pull too hard, then it's gonna tear. And I don't like when it tears. So you have to be careful and take your time and pour the flower up, okay? Now each one, you know it's 8 of them. So just keep on going, taking your time, pulling each one so you don't rip it. See, I'm taking my time. And you can tell because sometimes two will come up at one time. So you have to be careful taking your time pulling them up, all right? Okay, I've done one side. So now I need to do the other side. And you pull it out too, okay? Just pull it back. So I'm taking my time, pulling each one back. See, just like this one, two came up at one time. So I'm going back and pull that one up. Okay. And you're gonna push it in some. All right. All right. And I'm gonna make sure that's tight, and I'm gonna say this one, show you. Now I'm gonna do the next one. Make sure you get your papers together. And you see, they don't have to be exactly even. Just get them together. I'm going to fold, press it down, you flip it, press it down, flip it, press it down, flip it. Sometimes the kids, they know how to do it, so they rush through it and they flip it really fast, but you don't have to rush. You just take your time, but they love doing this in our programs. See, I press it down and secure it. Okay, I'm gonna use another pretty green pipe cleaner and tie it. And again, make sure it faces up and you push it up. Okay, that little piece. And you take your time and pull up each layer one by one, and be careful, because I don't like when I tear one. You be like, oh no, I gotta do it over. Oh, I don't want to give it to that person where it's torn. And usually it happens near when you're at the end. And if you see, I'm going a little bit faster on this one. But still, I'm being cautious, pulling the ends up, okay? I just was so surprised to see this real pretty paper at the dollar store. I hadn't seen it before. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. You spread it out and you pull it up to you, okay? See, the second layer came with the first layer again. You have to be real careful. And you can use a smaller, I'm gonna show you the smaller ones too. You know, if you don't want to see a big one. When we used to could go to King's Dominion, they be selling the great big old ones, because everybody just love tissue paper flowers. Okay, at the end. And another way some people do, they like, I'm going to show, sometimes they pull the ends all the way down like this and let the end hang too. You can do that. That's another way, to just let the end of the flower hang down and this one in the center press together. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you with circles, triangle, and squares. And this is really going to be fun for the younger kids, learning about their circle, a triangle, and a square. So I need and you use a cup for the circle. So I'm going to make 2 circles. Trace 2 circles. And I'm going to cut them out. And you decide if you like a circle one or the square or the rectangle. They sort of look a little similar when you put them together in the vase that I'm going to show you at the end. But it's still fun to make them. They are different. I'm going to cut this little piece up. Sheets are getting away from me, so try to hold them together good. Okay, I have my 2 circles because they're going to be like in the center. So I etched these ahead of time so we know, because I'm only going to do 1 square. And then I have the triangle. Did you know you could do tissue paper flowers with shapes? Okay, done. Now, I'm going to do the square one first. Same thing. Fold. Okay. If you want to do it that way. I think I used a regular green one this time. Okay. And we would do this one the same way. and you pull it up. Just like the other one. They make a pretty pattern. Okay, need to put this down instead of holding it up and use the table. Because I want you to make sure you see what I'm doing. Have to be careful. A lot of the ends are coming up. More than one at a time, so you got to be really careful pulling them up. Let me see, make sure you can see me. Pull this one all the way up. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one here, but I'm gonna show you now with these. I'm gonna cut another one because you can also make a square one the way I'm gonna do the round and the triangle. But you need to put a little hole in the center. And I'm gonna use the silver pipe cleaner this time to put it up. And make sure you get a good knot, because sometimes it will fall and come through the hole. So you got to make sure you put a secure hole. And this one, the same thing. You're going to fold it up, squeeze it, fold it up, squeeze it, fold it up, squeeze it, fold it up. Oh, I got more than one. Take my time. Squeeze it. Okay. Fold it up. Okay. And squeeze it. Fold it up. And you squeeze it. And your last one, the same thing. And that's a circle one. See how cute that is? That's your circle one. And the ends one, you just squeeze it up. This is more the smaller one. Okay, I'm gonna use the silver pipe cleaner. Same thing. Put a little hole in there. Use your scissors. Push a little hole, but not too big, to get the pipe cleaner through. Because if it's too big, the pipe cleaner will come through when you're folding them. So you got to really make sure it's really tight. And secure it. So it won't come through. Okay, same thing. You're gonna push it up and squeeze it. Take your time. Push it up and squeeze it. Push it up and squeeze it. You're gonna push it up and squeeze it. I don't know, I kind of sort of liking this triangle style one. Okay, push it up. Squeeze it. Push it up. And squeeze it. And when you get to the end, we probably could have done the two together, just to see. Okay, now this is our triangle one. Okay, I'm gonna put this one right here. I'm gonna do another circle because I want 4 of the smaller flowers in the bouquet. With the bouquet bottle one, I'm gonna show you how to make. And again. Okay. See the top one tore a little, so I'm gonna secure it more, the top one, so the pipe cleaner won't come through. Again, pull it up and squeeze. Pull it up. See, that one came, the hole is, the paper tore. So I'm gonna push this one, make it a little bit bigger, and push them up more so that the inside pipe, won't come out. And then I'm gonna try to spread them a little bit. Now this is again the circle one. Okay, and you can do the square one different ways, but let me show you the square one like the circle one. And the tissue paper, the creases in it, I use them too as a guideline rather than having to, use a ruler and mark it off. You can use the creases as a guideline too. Okay, so let's see what the square one looks like. I think I use another silver one. Same thing, you put a hole in the center, but not too big because you don't want the pipe cleaner to come through, because they will. You want it to come through just a little bit, but make sure that top loop covers that hole that you put in there. Okay, same thing, I'm gonna squeeze. 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 See, the square one kind of resembles the triangle one. It's like they got little spikes. I think I like this better folded. The regular one. The shaped one. Okay. All right. So, let's add the bouquets. I'm going to show you 2 bouquets. This is the first one right here. So you need 2 white paper plates that you're going to fold in half. Make sure there's just 1 plate. Okay. Fold it in half. And you're going to insert it inside. Now, isn't that cute? Did you know 2 paper plates could be a bouquet? And you're going to staple it both sides. All right. And you can put tissue paper down inside. Let's see. I'm going to use one of these over here. If you want. I think that'll add to it. And this one is more for the larger flowers. I'm going to insert them in. Now, before the flowers, you probably would want to decorate it. I think it would be easier to decorate it before you inserted the flowers in your bouquet. I'm going to put the bouquet right here, move these to the side. Okay? And I would say, you could say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Birthday, our first responders, just a thank you on there, any kind of way you want to decorate the outside with words, and I would use the markers, make some little squiggly designs on the outside. And then you can say whatever you want to in the center. I think I'm going to just say thank you. And this is for our first responders. You might want to see somebody and surprise them with a bouquet. You might see the mailman coming. That one was kind of close. Thank you. And you can add, children and adults are very creative. So you can add your little extra to it. I like putting these little X's on it. Top of mine. Make my circle better. Thank you. And you can easily do the little squiggly one like this. I like this too. When you trace over it. And do your little lines like this. That says thank you. But you can surprise anybody with tissue paper flowers. They love them. And I'm going to do a little, I think I'm going to use the other color to highlight that. Underneath it, like this. Okay? But you can decorate the outside any kind of way that you want to. All right? Now, for the tall bouquet, for the one with the shapes, you need an orange juice bottle like this, okay? And they have other drinks, and you need the aluminum foil, and just pull it wide enough to cover. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bottle in side of the rental strap, and I'm going to just roll it like this, and you're just pressing it down. Now, if you need to tape it, you can, but when I was pressing it, it seemed to be okay. And you fold the bottom, fold it up under the bottom, and the top, okay? Like this. Now, isn't that cute? And now I'm ready for all of the cute little small flowers that I did with the shapes, okay? And I'm gonna put them inside this bouquet. I think I got a little bit too many, but that's all right, because I wanted 2 circles, but 4 is good. I'll leave the other one out, but 4 is good, okay? And then to add another added touch, so it'll be really, really pretty, you need some ribbon. So I'm gonna tie the ribbon around it. Make a pretty bow. And if it's really, really long, you just cut the end. And that one's like at an angle. You know, it depends on how long you want it. This might be too long, but I like it hanging down. Now, if you use this kind of ribbon to put around it, you know, this type of ribbon you can add with the scissors, and you just do a curl in the end with curl like that to enhance it, to make it prettier. So you have tissue paper flowers with shapes, this pretty bouquet right here with aluminum foil, or you can make the bouquet this way with the paper plate. So let me turn it around. And guess what? The thank you is for you joining in this morning to watch tissue paper flowers. Thank you.